The first day Amaka stepped into the house, she lowered her eyes like a girl who had seen too much of life. "I will not disappoint you, Ma," she said softly, her voice almost trembling. Mrs. Anna looked at her for a moment, then smiled. "You look like a good girl. Just be honest. That's all I need." Amaka nodded. "Yes, Ma." But the moment she lifted her eyes, she saw him, Mr. Daniel, standing behind his wife, adjusting his wristwatch, calm, composed, powerful. Something inside her shifted. Not loudly, not suddenly, just quietly, like a seed planted in silence. That evening, Amaka stood in the kitchen, washing plates. She could hear their laughter from the sitting room. Husband and wife, happy, comfortable, complete. Her hands slowed in the water. Her eyes hardened, just for a second. Then she sighed. "They don't even know how lucky they are," she muttered. Days passed. Amaka worked perfectly. No complaints, no mistakes. Always quiet, always respectful. But she watched every movement, every interaction, every weakness. She noticed something. Mrs. Anna had a temper. Not bad, but sharp. Quick to react, quick to shout. And that was all Amaka needed. One afternoon, Amaka deliberately oversalted the soup. She stood quietly as Mrs. Anna tasted it. Immediately, "What is this?" she snapped. "I'm sorry, Ma," Amaka said quickly. "You're sorry? Are you trying to poison us?" Her voice rose, sharp, harsh. Amaka lowered her head. "I didn't mean to. That's your problem. You don't think." At that exact moment, Mr. Daniel walked in. He paused. "What's going on?" Mrs. Anna turned, annoyed. "This girl has no sense. Look at what she cooked." Amaka's shoulders began to shake. "I'm sorry, sir," she whispered, her voice breaking. Mr. Daniel frowned. "It's just salt, Anna. Why are you shouting like this?" She turned to him, shocked. "So I shouldn't correct her?" "Correct her, yes. But don't talk to her like that." Silence. Amaka kept her head down, but a small smile touched her lips. Invisible. That night, Amaka sat on the kitchen floor, quietly crying. When Mr. Daniel came to drink water, he saw her. "Why are you here?" he asked. "I'm fine, sir," she said, wiping tears quickly. "You're not fine." She hesitated, then whispered, "I just don't want Madam to hate me." He sighed. "She doesn't hate you." Amaka shook her head. "I will try harder." Her voice was soft, fragile. "Perfect." Mr. Daniel watched her for a few seconds, then walked away. Amaka looked up. Her tears stopped instantly, and for the first time, she smiled. Later that night, inside her small room, Amaka stood in front of the mirror, her face calm, her eyes sharp. Then she whispered slowly, "This house is not as strong as it looks." She smiled, "And I will break it, piece by piece." Mr. Daniel said nothing else. He turned and walked out of the kitchen. His steps were heavy, fast, angry. Upstairs, the bedroom door suddenly, bang! It flew open. Mrs. Anna, who was sitting quietly on the bed, jumped in fear. "Daniel? What is?" She stopped, because the look on his face was not normal. His jaw was tight, his eyes cold. He didn't say a word. He just walked toward her, slow, deliberate, each step louder than the last. Her heart began to race. "Why are you looking at me like that?" she asked, her voice shaking slightly. He still said nothing. Now he was standing right in front of her, close, too close. Then suddenly, he did something that made her freeze completely, something she never expected. What he did next shocked her. Prepare your popcorn and stay tuned for episode 2.